Welcome everybody to the seasonal diet, eating what our ancestors ate when they ate it, like we were evolved to do. In my last video I spoke about my favorite adaptogen, rhodiola. Let's look at another great one that is native to Europe. Licorice. It's not native to Northern Europe at least, but it has been used in lots of European dishes for a long time. It's native to Asia and around the Mediterranean area pretty much, and it's one of the great adaptogens that has been shown to help a wide variety of health problems. The oldest written records of licorice are from over 4,000 years ago in China, where it was regarded as a magic plant that rejuvenated aging men, but of course it was probably used long before that in China and the Middle East and the Mediterranean, wherever it grew wild back then. Licorice root was also found amongst the treasures in an Egyptian pharaoh's tomb from more than 3,000 years ago, but we don't know exactly why it was in there is the interesting thing. We also start to see records of licorice used in ancient Rome and Greece 2,000 years ago or before, and even back then it was used as a cough medicine, and we can say pretty certain that it was traded with the rest of Europe, at least in the small scale around that time. But of course, much more it's used as we get into modern times. And for more than 2,000 years it was mainly used as cough medicine. That's up until the 1800s when it started to be made into tobacco or alcohol, especially in the northern European countries. And candy too, that's pretty much what we know it as today. But you have to be careful because too much of it can be harmful to your health, even if you're just eating these little candy bits. It's in season and harvested in the autumn, but once you dry and preserve it, it can last a very long time stored. So it is something that humans have eaten in all seasons throughout the year, even in ancient times when they didn't have the preservation technology we do today. You can do it a few ways. You can take the roots of the plant and just wash it and eat that for some freshness in the breath, as is done in the south of Europe. You can also take the extract and use that to make candies or alcohol, as is done more in the north of Europe. I actually like the dried tea form of it. It's good for training and endurance. It helps blood flow, but it can also be a problem if you're on blood thinners too or have high blood pressure. So check with doctor if you want to try that. But yeah, overall, I like it. It's a powerful adaptogen native to Europe that has been used by our ancestors medicinally for a very long time, so it is in our ancestral diet.